like leaves. I don't know what kind of tree this is from. Looks nice though. Generally speaking, I like small leaves. Seems to blow around a lot less. I use whatever I can get. Hi, it's Greg here with MaritimeGardening.com, and I'm going to continue my series proving that no-till beds are easy to maintain. I've got a bed here that I planted squash and onions in last year, mostly onions, and I haven't weeded it or watered it, or I haven't done anything in this bed since I put the onions in the ground. And so I might have added a little bit of mulch in May for the squash, but really I probably spent 2 minutes maintaining this garden all spring, summer, fall sort of thing, and now it's November. So I'm getting this bed ready for next year, and I'm going to shoot this in real time, and I'll fast forward a little bit, but I'll tell you how long it took when I'm done. I don't imagine it'll take long at all, but I'm basically going to do all the weeding and all the work I'm going to do in this garden for the remainder of this year, and when I'm done, the garden will be ready for planting next spring, right? Spring of 2020. So let's get going. Any weed I come across, I'm just going to throw. The bed to the left here has been already harvested and mulched and everything like that. The bed to the left is ready for next year. So any sort of growing weed that I find, I'm going to shake off whatever soil is going to come off of it and just throw it over there. Sitting on top of that mulch, the weed will die. Any nutrients that are in the roots will go down into the soil. So problem solved, right? And yeah, there's some weed seeds like with this thing. So when I get a ridiculous amount of weed seeds like on this plantain, I'll just fire them off in the woods like that. That's that simple. This is kind of how I do things when I'm not, you know, on camera, I guess. How to put it that way. Weird, there's an onion growing there somehow. I planted onions here last year, so someone was going to say like, hey, there's an onion, you should have left that in the ground. And no, I planted onions here last year, so I don't want onions in here next year, right? It's not good to have the same crop in a bed year after year, and I know there's going to be people that say they do that and that it works fine for them. And sure, but you take a risk when you do that, that's all. It's not that you can't do it, it's just you take a risk of problem. Certain kinds of problems happening in your garden. So all I'm doing here, and I got different tools I could use, but I thought I'd just do this one with the simple homey gardening tool, because I tend to use this most of the time. I'm getting my stretches here, that's for sure. There's different ways to do this. I don't have to be straddling my garden like this. I just find it easier sometimes. And there's an onion I missed. I'm not in any kind of special kind of shape. I mean, 47 years old, I haven't been in the gym since 2004. All I really do to stay in shape is maintain my garden. That's it. Yeah. I find it's a perfect exercise regimen. Come out and do a couple beds like this time of year. Right, every weekend. Just do a couple beds. Stay on top of things. And you know, just get as much done as I can before the ground freezes. See how ridiculously easy this is, right? How quickly it goes. And also how relatively easily what weeds there are that come out of the ground, because the soil is so soft and loose. And I didn't start with loose soil here, right? This started here with clay. The natural soil here is mostly clay. Acidic clay, basically. High acidity and clay. But we mulch, we amend, we use horse manure or different kinds of manures when we have to. I haven't had to use any here. I just use the existing soil with just mulch, just leaves and lawn yard waste. The only mulch this has had. Found a couple more onions. Another reason to go at things using a hand tool. I mean, if you're back and, if your body's not cooperating anymore, you do what you have to do. Use a long-handled tool, or hell, hire a young person to do the work for you. That's what I would do if I had to. I like trying to do this stuff for as long as I can. As long as I'm able to do it, I'll stay at it. These blackberries are always an issue in the garden here. They just seem to be tenacious and relentless. They're always with me. Not a big deal. There. Actually, oh, there's a huge onion. Nice one. How did I miss all those? Another good reason to give the garden once over. Another good reason to get down and use a hand, if you can, get down and use a hand tool. When you're that close to the ground, you just see things you wouldn't otherwise work. I mean, notice I'm really not going deep at all, right? I'm just concentrating on the top inch of the soil here and just pulling out weeds and firing them on top of the next bed. They will rot and they will die, and won't be a problem next year. Okay, that's done. Now we're just going to mulch it. In terms of dimension, this bed's about 4 feet by 7 feet wide, give or take. A bag of leaves. I don't know what kind of tree this is from. Looks nice though. Generally speaking, I like small leaves. Seem to blow around a lot less. I use whatever I can get. I don't know what kind of tree these came off of, but they're nice. They're just the right size. All right. Okay, that's done. Ready for next year. That's all that goes into it. That's all it takes. No-till gardens, can't beat them. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe. Check out my podcast, maritimegarden.com. Click the bell if you want to be notified when I make a new video. And until next time, get out, get at it, get out there, get at it. Have fun in your garden. Thanks for watching.